Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tina. I am the Steampunk Sorceress, and today is a children's reading. This is for children 12 and under. All right, 12 and under. So we have 4 groups to choose from today. Group 1 has this cute little acorn. Group 2 has this cute little pine cone. Group 3 has this cute little snake. He's actually an incense holder. And then this is butterflies. This cute little thing I found with butterflies on it. So I guess we can. How does it go? I don't know. Anyway. I had it. I don't know. Anyway, it's crazy. We'll put it that way. There, now you can see the butterflies. Okay, so let's everybody take a nice deep breath and see which one kind of jumps out at you. If you like number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, or if you want to go with the little item that's on top to help you choose. All right, so let's take a nice, no, you just really want to stand that way. Okay. We're going to take a nice deep breath. All right. So let's get into the readings. We're going to push these up here out of the way. So group 1 with the little acorn. We have an oracle card. It is the children's spirit animal cards. And then we have 3 tarot cards. And that is from the White Sage Tarot. We have an animal theme today. So, all right, so let's see. We have Ladybug. Notice the little things. And then we have Queen of Wands, 4 of Wands, and the Hermit. All right, so what does it say about Ladybug in the book? There it is. All right, group 1. Here's what it says about Ladybug. It says, have you ever noticed how small I am, yet how much attention I can attract when I land somewhere nearby? My colors and my unusual dot markings do attract the eye in spite of my size. It's important to notice the little things around you, like how the veins in a leaf look like tiny rivers, the way a spider meanders along as if she knows exactly where she's going, or the scent of the flowers on a spring day. Don't you just love how pretty flowers smell, especially in the spring? Many people today are in such a hurry that they forget to look and really see all the little things that are so close by. Our world is full of such amazing detail, and you have the advantage of being smaller than adults, so you are more likely to see them. You just have to look. Even look a little closer at the people in your life. Get to know them a little better by noticing the different expressions on their faces, the way they move when they walk, or any other small things about the person that you may not have noticed before. There's an activity if you're interested. It says, take a nature walk and go slowly, observing the details of your surroundings. Notice details that you like about your friends and family members and compliment them on these. It's often the little things you do for others that mean a lot, such as saying thank you with a smile whenever you have the opportunity to do so. So maybe sometimes don't just say thank you. Actually look at the person and smile when you say thank you. That might be a very nice thing that will make their whole day, make them feel very, very good. So let me think for a minute. What does this say for you little ones in group 1? If you've been working on a project, if you've been doing something, I'm feeling like you might have been doing something in art class. You've been spending a lot of time working on a picture or a little artistic project. And you've been kind of keeping to yourself and not really going out and playing with the other kids and not really socializing with your family. But you're going to finish it soon. And I can sense that you're going to feel very proud of your work. And you should. You should, because I have a feeling it's very good work. Let's see if anything else is coming through. You know exactly what you're doing with this project. You have a vision, you have a plan. You see it in your mind and you know exactly how you want it to come out. And it's going to be very nice and you're going to be very proud of it. Very good. I feel like that's something that's happening this week for you. Well, good for you, Group 1. That's really wonderful. That's wonderful. Yeah, it'll be time to get out with some of your friends and your family again and have some playtime and socializing. You've been working really a lot on this project, and that's a good thing, but it'll be a good thing to get back with socializing with your friends, having a good time and having some playtime. All right. Good job, Group 1. Good job. All right, so Group 2 has the pine cone. All right, Group 2, let's see what we have for you here. We have the hummingbird, and it says, cheer up. Oh, I hope you haven't been too sad about something. All right, we have the Empress, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, let's see what the book says about the hummingbird. Okay. There are days when you'll find yourself in a bad mood or just feeling kind of cranky, and nothing seems to make you feel better. The first thing you should always do is check to see if you're wearing your HAT. In other words, whether you're hungry, angry, or tired. HAT. If any of these are true, do what you can to take care of these first. Doing so will help you get out of a bad mood. If you're hungry, you need to go find something to eat, get a snack, see if somebody can help you with that. If you're angry, you need to address why you're angry and what you can do to not be so angry and start feeling a little bit better just for your own sake. You might be very justified in being angry, but for yourself, you'll feel better if you can find a way to not be quite so angry. And if you're tired, maybe you need a little nap. Just a thought. It says, get some good nutritious food if you're hungry. Talk to someone about your anger if that's the case. Or get some rest if you're tired. Take care of what you need first. Then try smiling a little bit and then focusing on all the good things that are in your life. It's amazing how when you smile at others, they will usually smile back. You will both feel a little bit better, and that might make you feel happy and cheerful. There's a couple of activities that you can choose from to do if you'd like. One of them is try a dolphin smile, where you turn the outer edges of your lips up just a bit, stand up straight, and then check out how you feel when you do so. And this is another one, whenever you're feeling low, be sure to take care of your HAT first, then see how that affects your mood. Remember, H is hungry, A is angry, and T is tired. It spells hat, but it's what we call an anagram. So your HAT. And another thing you can do, it says do something silly or goofy just for the fun of it. And another one, if you're in a bad mood, talk with a family member or friend about what's bugging you. Sometimes just talking about things with someone that you know cares about you will make it so much better. And let's see, look at the tarot cards. You may be feeling a little bit low about something this week. You may need to apologize to someone for hurting their feelings. Or your feelings could be hurt and you're expecting someone to apologize to you. You feel like you deserve an apology. You may be feeling a little defensive. Yes. So it could be either way. For maybe some of you that chose group 2, it could be that you hurt someone's feelings while you were defending yourself and you need to apologize to them. You felt like you were feeling defensive and you said something that hurt their feelings. That's what I'm getting. And maybe you need to go apologize to them because you didn't need to feel so defensive. For others of you that chose group 2, someone may have hurt your feelings and you're feeling a little defensive and you're expecting an apology from them. Now, whether they apologize or not, I'm not sure. I think they will. I think that whichever way this is going, whether you're the one whose feelings get hurt or you're the one hurting someone else's feelings, I think it's always good to apologize. And there's no reason to feel defensive. Take a deep breath and just know that everything's going to be okay. All right, group 2. Don't let it get you down. This is why it says cheer up. It's going to be okay. And you can always talk to somebody about it, and that will help you feel better too. It might help you find the words if you're the one who needs to make an apology. All right, so we'll go ahead and put this back up here. And group number 3, who chose the little snake. Isn't he cute? I love snakes. All right. So your card says, Buffalo, be thankful for all you have. That's a good one because, you know, the Native Americans, the plains people always hunted the buffalo and they would migrate to follow where the buffalo went because that was one of their main sources of food. But you know, whenever they had to kill a buffalo, they used everything. First of all, they always thanked the buffalo for being there and for feeding and clothing them and keeping them warm and safe, because they used everything from the buffalo. Everything. They didn't waste anything. There's a lot of Native American artifacts and lore. A lot of their culture talks about all the different things they used the parts of the buffalo for besides food and clothing. They also made tents out of their hide. They used everything, their bones, everything. And don't be scared. It was a good thing. But that's why the buffalo is a good choice for being thankful, because when the Native Americans would kill a buffalo, they thanked them for everything the buffalo was giving to them. And that's a really good thing. It's something I've always admired about the Native Americans. It's a good thing. So let's see what the tarot cards are. Two of Cups, the Devil. Looks like Verdi, doesn't it? And the Ten of Wands. Let's see. Okay, we're going to read what the buffalo says. It says, I'm sure there are times you find yourself wishing that you had more toys, games, or the latest electronic gadgets, feeling bad because you see what the other kids have that you don't. You might even complain about not having those things, feeling sorry for yourself that somebody has more things than you do. The more you think that way, that you don't have enough, the more you will feel sad and grumpy and overlook all the things that you do have. Instead, for the next few days, notice all the things you have in your life that you can feel grateful for. Be thankful for the food you eat, the people that love and care for you, the books and toys you have. Be thankful for your friends, the places you live, or the place you live, for the trees, plants, and animals. Be thankful for how well your body works, how it keeps you alive, how it heals itself. All that you have in your life is ultimately a gift from God. So show your appreciation and gratitude by saying thank you as much as possible. See how much better you feel when you do. And there's a couple of possible activities if you're interested. You can do these if you like. One says, make it a point today to say thank you as much as you can for anything that someone does for you. Especially thank your parents for things they do for you. Another thing you can do, at the dinner table, invite everyone to say at least 3 things for which they are grateful about today. Another thing you can do is write out a gratitude list, which can be a part of your journal, and add at least 1 or 2 items each day. That's even a good thing for adults to do. And another thing you can do is throughout the day, take a minute every so often, pause, breathe, and think about the things you appreciate. All the things you're grateful for. So that's a very good thing. Now, let's see here. Let's see, what's this say here? Group 3. Okay, there may be someone that is close to you, someone you care about, like a friend, that may want you to do something you don't want to do. If you know that it's wrong, if it's something that is not good, if you know it's wrong to do, then don't do it. Okay? If you know it's wrong, just because it's somebody who's close to you, they may want you to do something you really don't want to do. If it's something you know is wrong, then don't do it. It doesn't matter who it is. Because if you do, it'll make you feel really, really bad. And I don't want that to happen to you. Okay, group 3, just remember, a friend who tries to get you to do something that you know is wrong is not a real friend. And if you know it's wrong, don't do it. There may be some of you that chose group 3. If it's an adult that's telling you that you need to do a chore that you don't like, that's different. If you have one of your parents telling you that you need to take the trash out or you need to help wash the dishes, that's different and you need to do it. If there's an adult that wants you to do something that you know is wrong, you need to talk to another adult that you know you can trust and tell them about it so they can help you, because wrong is wrong no matter how old you are. Okay. All right, group 3. I hope you have a really good week. And, don't give in to peer pressure. If one of your friends at school wants you to do something bad, don't give in to it. Just know if it's wrong, it's wrong. You don't want to get yourself in trouble. You don't want to do something that's wrong, because you'll just feel really bad. Especially if you end up getting caught and get punished. That's even worse. All right, so group 4. Let's move on to group 4 with the butterflies. Group 4, you got monkey. Try something new. All right, let's go ahead and read what it says for monkey, and then we'll look at the tarot cards. Okay. Can you think of things that interest you or that you're curious about that you've never tried before? What comes to mind? Maybe there is something you've always wanted to try but were afraid to. Don't let your fear or nervousness get in the way of trying something new. Even adults, when they try something new, get nervous. Ask any one of them and you'll see that this is true. Maybe there's a food you haven't tried that sounds really good and you know a lot of people who like it. It might be good to try something like that. If there's a sport that you have seen other people play and you haven't tried it yet, or an art form that you want to try. Maybe you want to make a really nice painting, or anything you haven't done. So it's perfectly normal to be at least a little bit nervous if you do something that is unfamiliar to you. Your nervous system is preparing you for the task by increasing your alertness and attentiveness, which requires you to take in more oxygen, which in turn makes your heart beat a little faster. So it's a matter of just hanging in there, knowing that you might be nervous when you tackle any new venture. Ask for help if you need support, and whatever you choose to try, make it an adventure and an opportunity to grow. Then be sure to share with someone what you learned or the story of your adventure. Yeah, like maybe you want to learn to roller skate or ride a bike, or maybe you want to write a poem. Who knows? It's all okay. Okay, so some activities you might want to try if you're interested. One thing you can do is try something that you've never done before, like making up a play to perform for your family, taking swimming lessons, or trying out for a sports team. Another thing you can do is create a new game with playing cards or create an entire board game. Well, that sounds like fun. Another thing you can do is make a list in your journal of firsts, which are new projects or activities that you've always wanted to try, so that when you do them, you can check them off the list. Like anything you've never done, you can make a list so that on the first time you do it, you can mark it off. That'll be cool. The last thing they suggest here is whenever you do try something new, be sure to tell someone about it and how you feel about it. Like, yeah, I tried roller skating today and it was fun. I fell down a few times, but it was fun. Or, man, I tried that and I didn't like it. Whatever, however it turns out, just tell someone about it and tell them what you thought of it. It's kind of cool to share your adventures. All right, so we have the Seven of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Let's see. Give me a minute just to see what this all says together here. Okay. There may be something that you do every day, and you might want to try to do it in a different way. Especially if there's something you don't really enjoy doing, and you keep feeling like there's a better way to do this, there probably is. And if you just think about it, you might think of a better way, or a way that would be easier or more pleasant for you to do it. And you can tell, if it's something at school, you can tell your teacher. If it's something at home, you can ask your parents, hey, I've been doing it like this and this isn't really working out for me. I was thinking I could do it this way. What do you think? Can I try it and see how it works? Yeah. Maybe doing something in a new way. Yeah, go with what you're feeling on something. If you get an idea that feels like it might really work out, then see about doing it that way and see how it works out for you. That sounds like something really good. I bet you have a really great idea about doing something in a much better way than you have been doing it. Yeah. All right, group 4. I wish you a really wonderful week. And this sounds very interesting. I think you've got a really good idea for something, and I think you should see about doing it in that new way. So thank you so very much for being here. I wish all of you a really wonderful week, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye-bye for now.